Welcome back. Today, I want to talk to you guys about something that's all over the media and affecting the event industry, the coronavirus. Lately, we've been getting several calls from clients asking about our policy if they postpone or cancel their event due to the coronavirus. While the media hysteria on the coronavirus is going crazy right now, people still don't know what to believe and what not to believe. That being said, I wanted to go over some thoughtful tips in regards to how to handle postponing your event or dealing with your vendors in this situation. Due to all the uncertainty, having some contingencies in place will absolutely be helpful. First off, regardless of what's written in the contract with your wedding vendor, it doesn't hurt to ask if you can get a refund if you have to cancel or postpone your wedding. While most vendors protect themselves from cancellations, many vendors may find some understanding in the current situation. While every vendor may be different and their costs related to your event or reserving the date may be different, some vendors may be open to taking your deposit and applying it to a future date. A policy that we're encouraging to our clients is to apply the deposit to a future date up to a year in the event of a cancellation more than 60 days prior to the event. Depending on the industry, some vendors may be more lenient than others. Some vendors may have a hard time canceling because they may have already invested X amount in materials or labor already reserved for your event. For example, a decorator. On the other hand, some vendors like a musician or a photographer or a makeup artist may be more open to rescheduling. If your mind is set and you're ready to celebrate, consider changing the atmosphere of your event. Having an event outdoors may be a better space to host for your guests, and limiting your guest count to close family and friends, perhaps not traveling from outside countries, may also be a better consideration. As of March of 2020, we haven't had any cancellations and we're still going strong for all of our weddings. But of course, we are noticing a dip with guest attendance. Every day, countries are adding more restrictions in and out for travel. So if you're expecting guests internationally, double check with them to make sure that they're still attending. On the flip side, if your wedding is more than a year away, you've got plenty of time to cancel. If you haven't signed a contract yet, ask your vendors to put in a clause for the coronavirus for a policy that's mutually agreeable for you and the vendor. Most vendors are understandable, and applying your deposit to a future date is always a fair medium. Lastly, we've seen a growing trend in smaller events switching the plan up and having an elopement, which is exactly what it sounds like. Getting a group of your closest friends and family, going to Vegas or picking a local destination and having a wonderful, intimate celebration. While this may not work out for every big fat Indian wedding, if you don't want to throw away all of your deposit and if your vendors are open to it and this is a last resort, you can always have a very special event in the form of an elopement. So there you have it, guys. It is an uncertain time right now. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them below and I'll do my best to get back to you.